In this lesson, we're going to talk about if statements, which work in C++ pretty much the way they work in C#. We have these Boolean values, true or false, and if we just put a true in here, then this is always going to get displayed. If we put a false in here, this block is never going to be executed, so this part will never be displayed. One thing that's different in C++ is any int value can be evaluated inside here. And basically the way it works is if the score is non-zero, then this piece will get executed. So that's why this says at least you didn't score a 0. So if score had been 0, this would not have executed this block. We have these relational operators, greater than or equal. So we can check to see if score is greater than or equal to 250, greater than or equal to 500. You can nest if statements inside of each other. So this if statement here, you see this block right here, and this if statement and the block that goes with it is nested entirely inside of this if block right here. Okay, that starts with this brace and ends with this one. And see how it's indented. This whole thing is indented inside. So we know that this is executed only. So this if condition will only be checked if we also if this one was successful. And then I added some extra examples in here. So here's how you make the Boolean primitive type is bool in C++. I made a Boolean scored something, and I stored a true in it. So since that's true, then it's going to say you scored something. Okay. You can also assign an expression. So you can check to see if the score is greater than or equal to 500. That's going to be true or false. And you can assign that result to this Boolean good score. And say if good score, then you got a good score. Okay. We have these relational operators with the two equal signs. Score equals 1,000. So if you scored exactly 1,000, and you would do that. Now for scores, equal is really generally not a good idea, because you might, depending on your game, you might get 3 points for doing one thing and 7 points for something else, and the points might accumulate to, like, say 9,997, and then you get 7 points and you're at 1,004, so you never get exactly 1,000 points. So it's better for scores and stuff like that to use if the score is greater than or equal to 1,000, like they have it in here. But I was just showing you the equals as an example, that's something you can do. And there's also this not equals relation operator. It says you didn't score 500. I should say exactly. Didn't score exactly 500. Okay, because again, you're always gonna. This is always going to be true unless you hit exactly at 500. And this one says if score is less or equal. So just like you can have greater than or equal, you can have less or equal. So it's just the less than sign followed by an equal sign. So again, very similar to C#.